everyone. So today we're going to talk about how advertising through Google for home services businesses could be really worth it, right? As you know, a lot of home services businesses do advertise on Google. So let's look at the numbers and see how it could be really profitable. So let's jump right in. So, what's your PPC budget? So let's say for this case study, you decide on spending $2,000 on your Google Ads campaign. So that's what you spend to advertise on Google. So let's say that's $2,000. So how much is your average product or service? So what is this telling you? So this is basically asking you for every job you perform, how much gross revenue is gonna generate. So let's say that's $400. So how much profit per service do you make? So let's take out the costs like gas or let's say some other like food, stuff like that. Let's say you generate 80% of the gross revenue that you make per job can be considered profit. Obviously, these numbers can be tweaked. All you need to do is ask me, I could tweak it and let you know how the numbers are going to look like with all the tweaks made. So this is just for this case study. So let's move on. So estimate cost per click. So cost per click could vary. It could go up more than $10. So what is this? So this is basically what Google would charge us when someone clicks on our ad. So let's say it charges us $4.50, which is possible. A lot of ad campaigns have uh, a cost per click of $4.50. So that's a good assumption. Conversion percentage. So what is this? So this is basically for everyone who clicks on your Google ad. So they go to a landing page, and let's say 100 people go to that landing page, 6% convert. So either they fill out a form or they call the number that's listed on that page. So all of them are considered conversions. So what is this page telling you? So this page is basically telling you what percent of those leads that are sent your way could be converted into clients. So let's say I sent you 100 people, you convert 70% into clients. The other 30%, you don't convert them because, they're looking for something else, or, it's not in their budget. So let's say you convert 70% of those leads, and these are hot leads. You could call them really hot leads because they search for that service, they filled out a form, or they call. So they're really hot leads, and that's 70% of conversion rate by you or your team, your sales team. So taking all those numbers into account, our cost per click, our budget, it could generate 18 to 19 new clients a month. Those are good numbers. So monthly revenue from advertising. So this is our gross revenue is $7,466.67. So the cost of acquiring new customers. So remember, this is the original $2,000 that we spent. That's what this is, $2,000. So cost for services, including gas and labor. So this is basically that 20% that we spent. So that comes down to $933.33 for the month. Could be more or less. As I told you, we could tweak those numbers. But for this case study, let's say this is what it costs. And this is very possible, right? So for someone who's a one-man operation, you know, that's what it's going to cost them to service 19 clients. So, what's your monthly gross profit? So it's $4,533.33. And what's your cost for Google Ad services? So you hire a digital marketing company like mine, Gleaminary. It's going to cost you $1,000 a month. It could be less. It could be $750. But yeah, well, or whatever works for you, right? But yeah, so that's the cost. Let's take that out of the gross profit. So your net profit is $3,533. So that's your net profit that was generated because you advertised on Google Ads. So, what's the estimated cost to acquire the customer? So, it costs you $75 to acquire one customer. So, your ROI is 367%. That's a very good ROI. Return on ad spend, $467. So every dollar spent on advertising yields a return of $4.67. So that's some great returns out there. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Send me an email, or my link to my calendar is in the description. You could book a time to talk about whatever's on your mind, and I can answer all your questions and see how we can help your business get that great boost of revenue. So talk to you later in the next video. As always, if you want to reach out to me, I'm available. Thank you guys. Take care.